Hi there, my name is Ben, and in this video we're going to look at a few different IELTS blogs, and I'm going to give you some advice to help you choose the one that you go for. Okay, now when you do finally decide, I would strongly recommend you stick with that one and you follow their process or their teaching method. Okay, the reason why I say this is because I get lots of emails every single week saying, Ben, Dominic says this model, 5 paragraphs, you say this model, Ryan says this model, okay? And of course what's happening is that you might be getting confused by using all these different sources and then trying to implement them all at the same time. And of course each tutor is going to teach it in a different way, because the way they teach it largely comes from their own experience, and they've all had different experiences. And also there isn't really a definitive hard way, because we're talking about learning, and learning also is different for every kind of student as well. So there's lots of variables, and that's why each tutor basically has a different approach. Now my advice is, with this in mind, what you should do is visit a couple of websites and then find which one best works for you and then implement that, okay? And then follow them all the way through. Now the way that you choose the one that best works for you largely depends on what kind of learner you are. If you find that you recall most of your information after hearing it, then you're probably an auditory style or an auditory learner, okay? And you're best consuming most of your information by listening. So in that case, what you could do is go to IELTS Podcast, for example, and fill up your mobile phone, fill up your MP3 player, and fill it up with all the MP3s, with all the audio tutorials, and start listening to them 24/7 and start absorbing and using the information, okay? And you could also go to, well, if you're, sorry, let me just continue with the auditory learning. What you can also do is go to the YouTube channels, mine as well, or Ryan's, or whoever's, and you can get the link, okay, and you can put it into a site like vid to MP3 and transform video into an MP3, and again fill up your phone, and you've got all these tutorials in your pocket, and keep listening, and eventually the information will seep into your brain and you'll start using it. So that's if you're a more auditory style of, if that's your approach. A second approach, or second style of learning, is what's called a visual learner, and these people usually remember and recall most of their information after seeing it, usually by reading it. Okay, and if this is the case, then what you could do is go to DC IELTS, which is Dominic's website, great guy, and he's got lots of tutorials, and it's all there, very detailed, and you can work your way through them, and yeah, it's a fantastic resource. It's like an encyclopedia for IELTS, basically. Okay, so there's that site, DCIELTS.com, that's a fantastic blog. And if you're more of a video, not more of a video learner, but if you find that you remember most of the information through video, then you can either check out my video channel, and there's all different types of information there. And you can also check out Ryan, great guy, fantastic website, fantastic videos as well, and he's got lots of different resources, different videos as well for each part, mainly writing or speaking. No speaking, just writing, I think. And yeah, another fantastic resource. But what I'd like to say is just go with one of them, go from beginning to end. If you're not getting the results, then it's time to change. Or if you just don't feel any connection or whatever, you don't enjoy the lessons, then you're probably not going to stick around and watch them. So find another tutor, find another video website or whatever, and then give their approach. But try not to do the cocktail approach, which is just mixing them all up, producing an essay and getting totally frustrated, alright? Okay, well, good luck in the exam. It's not impossible. Thanks for watching all of this, And I'll just give you one last tip. Do something at least once a day. Copy out an essay, write an essay, read a book, whatever. Okay, but just do something and eventually it'll become a lot easier. All the best, and if you need a hand, send me an email. You can get my email address by signing up at my site, IELTSPodcast.com. I think that's everything. All the best and good luck. Jump from band 6 to 7 or it's free. The sentence guide is the answer if you need to pass IELTS fast. Why? Because together we cover the 2 essential skills you need to pass the IELTS exam. Your IELTS exam skills and your English language skills. You get easy to follow instructions which eliminate confusion, frustration, and it makes organising your thoughts really easy. And to improve your English language skills, you send in your essays to me or my team and we give you feedback showing you how to improve your lexical resource, showing you the errors you might have made, and this practically guarantees that you improve and pass the IELTS exam. Click below to listen to the other students, see what they've said, and then join me together and we can pass IELTS. Okay, speak soon.